You are tuned into Power Women Unplugged, featuring live conversations with leading ladies who are making a mark.
That's me, is Anil Srivatsa. We're just on so talking to our guest here, whose name is Alex Mathew. Alex Mathew looks like Alex Mathew, but sunset, he looks like Maya. Maya is nothing but an illusion, right? Why'd you pick Maya, Alex? Why'd you pick that as your name?
So, the reason why when I started performing as a drag queen, I started with, what name should I put? I can't put something which is common. I want a thought behind the name. And that's when my initial drag name was Mayamma. So in Malayalam, where I'm from Kerala, it literally translates into mother of illusion or mother of magic. So I wanted to show people that, I can form the illusion of being a woman on stage, performing as a woman on stage. And that was way back in September 2014. And it's been more than 8 years since I've been performing as a queen.
So September.
And it's been amazing so far.
September 2014 was a changed life. You had a new life coming through.
It was like we jumping into an ocean, and I've been swimming all this while, and it's been an amazing swim so far.
You and I have something in common. We both have something in common because 2014 September changed my life forever as well.
Whoa. I mean, I would like to know more, like what changed in your life. So,
well, I gave a piece of me to someone I love.
Oh, that's so amazing. That's something which, which it's very, very, very kind, very thoughtful.
Well,
that's something. Yeah.
This is not about me; it's about you. So let's get back to you here. So tell the world what drag queen means, so they can follow along with your new life.
So drag performers are basically shapeshifters where they can choose any form of shape. And, drag is all about challenging gender norms and whatever is being conformed to us in the society. And at the same time, it's all about having fun. We get on stage, we dress up as the opposite sex, be it a drag queen or a drag king. And
there's a thing like drag king?
Yeah, there is drag kings in India and all around the world.
Okay, what's the difference?
A drag queen is when a man dresses up as a woman on stage, while drag king is a woman dressing up as a guy on stage.
Okay, and this is only on stage, not in real life. So when you walk in the streets, you're still Alex.
Yes. I love being as Alex. It's just my stage persona that I'm going on stage and entertaining people, and because actually showing that I have a beautiful feminine side, and at the same time I have a amazing masculine side as well.
And what does the masculine side do? I mean, you have a girlfriend, wife, what?
Be Maya's manager.
I know, but I'm talking about relationships. Do you have a girlfriend, boyfriend, or you can have both? How's that work?
My sexuality is queer. I identify as queer, so I believe that sexuality is fluid. No, and I'm single. No.
Listen, Alex, you're not answering my question. Can you go both ways, or do you go both ways?
I can go both.
Man, you're lucky. I find it tough to go one way. That doesn't happen so often. And you get the choice on both sides. I mean, this is looking, it's the cost-benefit analysis of this is looking nicer the way you are.
Yeah, so that's how I am, and I'm really been happy since 2014.
Okay, so I have a real, innocent question, and I speak about this. I'm sure most people have this in their mind as well. International Women's Day. So you're now celebrating?
I'm celebrating in a way that I'm celebrating on social media, but I'm not doing it in real life,
are you treating this as your day? Because the woman in you shows up today, right?
Not really, because I am a cis queer man, but I am all up for feminism. I'm all up for gender equality, but I will definitely give up to all the women and all the trans women, and gender fluid people out there, because it's their day to celebrate.
All right, but if you had to pick one day to celebrate, International Men's Day, which nobody knows about, or International Women's Day, what would you pick?
None, basically, because I believe it's just of capitalism, or it's just a capitalistic way to celebrate a day. Why can't we celebrate the whole, the whole year. And this is the same thing what I say
Okay.
about Valentine's Day.
All right. Let's celebrate the whole year. What would you celebrate? Men Day, Men Year, or Women Year?
This is too confusing.
Oh, this is confusing.
Because I can't pick a day. That's why I can't pick a day. But if you give me a choice, I will definitely pick International Women's Day.
Oh, you said the right thing on the right day, man. This is called diplomacy. And do I call?
I'm a Libran, so obviously diplomacy is like part of my game, basically.
So right now you're he, him. I can say, "What's up, man?"
Yes. you can say what's up.
But at night I have to say, "What's up, girl?"
Yeah.
If I say what's up,
if I'm dressed as Maya, yes, you have to say what's up, girl, or that's how it goes.
Now, features-wise, in the evenings when you dress up, you're a woman, but fixtures-wise, you're still a man, right?
But that's the power of makeup, right? It's
no. Listen. Features versus fixtures.
Okay.
So you are basically physiologically a man. You haven't gone through a sex change or anything.
No.
Okay. Right. So listen, lots of people have no clue about what's going on, right? They've just been thrown into this third gender part, but they know nothing, and they're so afraid to ask because they don't want to offend, they don't want to sound stupid. So I'm going to ask all those questions that people have in their minds, so this way they understand this third gender better. So are you part of that third gender, or is it the transgender that is?
No, I'm not.
All right, that's a good thing. So you're not a transgender. You're just a drag queen.
Yeah. Yes.
You're a man who likes to dress like a woman. Part-time.
On stage.
Part-time.
For entertainment purpose.
What happens on stage, Alex? Where do we come to see you perform?
I put in a mix of songs where I dance, lip sync. We actually do a bit of comedy here and there, and at the same time, elevating to forming about femininity, about how we are as a stage performer.
Mm-hmm.
Like we dance, sing, act. So it's like a mix of everything.
Awesome. And where does one come and watch this? Where do you perform?
So there is a nightclub in Bangalore known as Kitiko. It's in Lalita Ashok. Most of the Wednesdays, it's not like every Wednesday I perform, but whenever I
today,
perform, I put it out there on Instagram.
Okay, what's that now? Now you're throwing another googly at me. What's a drag daughter? You have a daughter who's also drag?
So we have it's basically on the terms of mentorship, where a drag mother mentors a younger drag queen, and we call them a drag queen.
Got it. Okay. Now, I ask only because Ashok Lalit is right behind Ashok Lalit is where I live, and I would love to come and watch you someday. Maybe next Wednesday, huh?
Please do.
What do the tickets go like? How much do you charge? What's the tickets like?
I don't charge personally. It's the club that charges.
Of course, yeah.
So it's basically, I think, around from 8 to 9 or 10, it's $500, and after 10, it's $1,000.
Really? So you perform any less before 10?
No, we perform only at 11:30.
Oh, so we have to enter at that time to pay less.
Enter around, say, maybe 9 or 9:30.
Got it.
Enjoy the club, enjoy what you see in the club, and then drink a bit. And then, because...
Oh, yeah, when you're drunk, you enjoy it better, right?
Yeah, because you can't enjoy a drag show being sober.
So that's the prerequisite.
Yes.
So what's the rule book of your life like? Because society's rule books are different. Do you have a rule book?
My rule book for anybody who's entering a drag show is please compliment the drag queen, because they have put in at least 2 hours of their work, of 2 hours of time to get ready, by makeup, getting ready, it's a lot of time. And don't go and, touch them or try to feel their makeup or try to feel their face. Don't do all of that.
Oh, you just look, are you being nice by saying, don't try and touch my face, but they also go and try to touch other things, if it's real?
I mean, they've done the worst in my 8 years. I've had a guy come, they came to touch my face with a cigarette, and I had to actually catch his hand and just throw it away. Can you imagine?
Did you call the police?
Cigarette. So I was faced the worst things possible. So
what about being molested?
I think we have bouncers in the club, so if there is any chance of anybody being molested, especially drag queens, we actually throw them out because
So
the
there's
nightclub is a
you've
safe space.
never experienced what most women go through in this country.
I have, and but at the same time, because I am around 6 feet and broad,
Oh yeah,
I know
okay.
I can throw a person down.
They call you ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
So they automatically they are intimidated by my appearance because I'm so tall and broad, and they like I'm not petite, so they can't do anything. They can't mess with me.
Hey, no, like I said, I'm going to call you ma'am, right? I am messing with you. But drag
Yeah.
queen. Now, where did you finally wake up one morning and say, I want to dress like a girl? How'd that work? It's just overnight, or this was brewing for some time?
No, it was brewing for some time because I've been part of the theater world. Like I started performing as a theater artist in 2011 in Hyderabad,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that I moved to Bangalore in 2000 December 2012, and that's when the Bangalore theater circle was very like close-fitted. They were not letting newcomers in so easily. I was going for auditions, and they were saying, "Oh, you have this feminine quality which makes you not get the main lead,
Uh-oh.
and you have a very thick Malayali accent."
How did that make you feel
And
when they said
how
that?
did I? How did? When they said it, I was like, "This is not a problem for me. This is a problem for you." And which led me to actually, okay, let me see what I can do differently, what I can do something which is out of the box.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I came across this movie called as Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I saw Robin Williams being a loud drag queen. I was like, if Robin Williams can do it, I can do it too. And that led to like, starting the thought process, and which actually led to like me forming the character, saying that this lady is from Kerala and she's from a place called as Kutanad, and she's
Mm-hmm.
coming to Bangalore to live with the love of her life, but at the same time she loves to perform. So I made a all background story about her, and since then people love her.
Well, that's amazing. And now you found yourself a unique space. And is the income pretty good from here? Is this all you do?
Oh yeah, I mean, when I started, everybody was like clueless about what it is or like what is it about, and I kept going back to the nitty-gritties. I was like, drag has been there for centuries altogether. It was there in Kathakali, it was there in Yashagana, it's there in Teyyam, in all the South Indian art forms. Just that people have not said it as drag, like it's an art form. So I had to do like 3 TEDx talks where I talk about the importance of being a drag queen and you can express yourself, and at the same time about the LGBTQ community and about me as a queer person. So it was more like educating people about drag as an art form and letting them know that we are humans at the end of the day, because there were so many misconceptions, so many uh, you know judgments being thrown my way, and it's just not unfair, which is really
Hey,
unfair.
judgments will be thrown your way whether you drag or not. That's human tendency.
Yeah, or whether like you started with the conversation, right? And that is a valid conversation which everybody says that are you a trans woman or are you a cross dresser? They just wanted to box you in what they thought about you, and that is something which is unfair because they don't know about my identity and they used to come to a conclusion by just looking at my pictures.
Do you have a day job?
Yes, I am a PR freelancer, public relations freelancer. That's my day job,
Who are your
and at the
clients?
same
So
time, I
what kind of clients? Is it particular industry?
to the food and beverage industry,
Base restaurants, bars
restaurants, upcoming restaurants, new restaurants.
in Bangalore.
Sometimes there is, yeah, in Bangalore. There are some alcoholic brands as well, and there is one of our clients is Windmills Craftwork. That is one of our clients, and they're based out of Whitefield.
And have you ever had a client like an audio platform for women?
No, no, I didn't. I don't have a client. I know you're trying to aim Sochkas to me.
No, I just thought I'll throw it in there. So if you're paying attention, it's easier to just call you Alex.
So yeah, just call me as Alex right now, and my pronouns are he and him. But when I'm in drag, just call me she and her. It's simple.
So tell me one thing. What do you dress like? Are you an Indian dresser or you do Western?
In drag?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So basically, if I'm calling myself an Indian drag queen, I have to go to the nitty-gritties of how Indian women wear daily in the society, and that's sari, and that is Indian wear. So mostly I dress up in Indian wear.
You don't have hair problems?
Hair problems? Oh, you mean no? I keep grooming myself, so it's all like, you know.
So you go through all the waxing pains and the waning pains.
Everything is done before the show.
Every day.
Anil, I think you should just come for my.
Oh, I'll come. Trust me, I'll come. I mean, that's a no-brainer. But I'm just trying to get you out of your life and show people the backstage scenes of what goes through it.
Right.
So you have to do this once a week.
I mean, it's personally for me, it's a choice for me that I groom myself properly, show the appropriate illusion of a woman on stage. So
no, I get it, because
the case.
I can't get to shave every day, and you're going to sit here and wax yourself. I mean, that's commitment. And ouch.
Yeah, well, that's what it takes to provide the illusion on stage. So yeah.
So what pays you more, your night job or your day job? Come on, be honest.
It's the night job, actually.
All right, see, guys, there's no shame. There's dignity in labor. If you look pretty in a dress, go find yourself another space.
Yeah, and if you love to perform, just go at it. Just go and have a blast.
No, and sometimes when you perform, you find yourself in a whole different world. A new you comes out. I mean, for me, it's behind the mic, and you see me, outside, and you talk to me. I'm like, really, this boring dude. Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. But you put me in front of the mic, and I'm like, yay! This is me. Yeah. I want to come out. Please bring me out.
Right, and that's exactly the same feeling. Like I keep saying, I get the adrenaline rush when I perform. So I always long for the adrenaline rush, and that's why you see me always on stage.
Now, so do you all get together as a conference, Bangalore Drag Queens conference or something, ever so often?
No, it's not a conference exactly. We get together in the club. We support each other, give each other moral support, mental support, and that's something which we.
All right. So what do we want to do here now? Do you divide territories? I'll perform on this part of Bangalore. You stay on your side. I'll stay on my side. No?
No, we've got really great sisterhood. Basically, like everybody supporting each other. And if we are performing together, we actually lend support.
What about love, Alex?
Well, love. I've been in a relationship with with at least like 4 people now, and it's
wait,
there were like
4 people as a man, 4 people as a man, or 4 people as a woman? So 2 and 2?
No, one as a woman and 3 as men.
So how does that work? Now, if you are a woman, you have a relationship with a man.
I mean, nothing like that. I'm basically me, basically as a guy.
And they know who they're falling in love with.
Yeah, like basically the first guy I dated, he was not into me as Maya. And they were very like, I don't want to see pictures of Maya and all of that. And the other 2 guys were only into Maya, and that was really problematic. So then I came out to a conclusion that if I have any partner in the future, they should be okay with me being as
both
Alex and Maya.
Would you identify yourself as?
No, I identify myself as queer, because I believe sexuality is fluid.
Got it. Now, when you're with a man, that's gay, right?
I mean, you can't put it out like that.
No, listen.
It's on a person.
I don't make the rules. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me, okay?
Yeah.
Now, boy, gay, girl, lesbian, boy, girl, bi. This is what, so far, we've learned. So would you be bi then?
I identify as bi then.
Okay. So, it's easier to take things when they're less fluid, because it's confusing otherwise, right? I know we'd like to, break down the walls and have no walls and be fluid. But at some point, there has to be some definition.
You're right. But I think it's up to the individual to identify in whatever way they want.
No, that's
And
your
if they want to
choice.
call themselves-
Exactly. That's you from your insides.
Yes.
But guys and
Yes.
girls from the outside, like us, if we're trying to understand
In the
this.
heteronormative world, you want to box us, they need to know it more in the simplified form.
That's it. It's like God, right? God is supposed to be this one powerful force around town, but we can't imagine that. So we want to simplify it and call them different things for different things.
Right.
That's all it is, really. We need some way to understand something. As long as we understand the larger picture of you being human and you have the same emotions as anyone else, and you have the right to express it the way you want.
Way you want, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. At the end of the day, we are just humans and we have different, sexual attractions, different kind of genders. So yeah.
Alex, have you ever got an award for being a woman or a drag queen or recognized like that?
No. No. And I'm not looking for an award as well.
That's something. See, I identify with you on that one because I always call myself an award-seeking show. Because as long as you're seeking, you'll do your best. The day you get your awards, you'll only be running after more awards, and then you forget about your craft and your art.
Right. So I'm happy with the way I am. I'm happy doing my work as a drag queen. And that's all.
Well, very cool. I've loved this conversation with you, Alex.
That was Power Women Unplugged, exclusively on CampusGal. Stay tuned to CampusGal for your regular inspiration fix.